Welcome guys, today we're going to go over how to replace the wheel studs on this 2003 Ford Excursion. This should apply to all of the F-Series trucks in the early 2000s and maybe even the older ones. I think 2008 is when they switched up the axle, so it's possible that it wouldn't apply there, but all the early 2000s F-Series trucks, this is how you're going to do it. As you can see, the wheel studs that were on this truck were absolutely wrecked. Here's the shop that the previous owner took this truck to, cut all the studs off because they decided that they were too long, and they just hacked them off. So subsequently, lots of the nuts got absolutely stripped, and most of these wheels only had 6 lugs on them. And then, in fact, the passenger side rear only had 4 lugs on it, which I just couldn't believe. But anyways, you're gonna need to get the wheel studs. These are, I believe, M14 by 1.5. I got these off of Amazon, you know, saved and bought like used but new. So I only paid 10 bucks for a box of these things. This is the Dorman part number. And then I also went and got the Lisle wheel stud installer. You can get these on the Jungle website, or you can get these also at O'Reilly's. So this came in really handy. So let's dive in. So the first step in replacing these studs is going to be to take the wheel off and then take all this brake stuff apart, because you got to get inside of there behind the parking brake stuff. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to rip all of your parking brake stuff out, because you don't need it, okay? You don't. And you're going to take your step bit, you're going to drill out this hole that was here for the parking brake shoe. You know, there was a clip and a pin. You're just going to come in behind here, just drill it out, okay? As you can see, this unit is remarkably rusty. That's okay, because you're going to use this hole to take this here. You're going to knock these wheel studs out like this. Now that you've got all the wheel studs installed, you're going to take the Lisle wheel stud installer, slip it over, put a little grease on them threads, take your nut, pop it on there, and you're just going to tighten her all the way down. And this has a bearing in it, is going to allow it to cinch this stud into the face of the hub. That's it. The studs are replaced. The new ones are in. It's really not bad. It's super simple. Honestly, the worst part is just ripping all that parking brake stuff out of there and, you know, leaving a massive mess on the floor. But other than that, I'm just going to take a lug nut. I have the convenience of having a bunch of these lug nuts that I don't care about, so I just rip them all on there. And then I've got these nice new pretty ones to go on there. So I can just sacrifice one of these and just run all the studs on with. When the nut did get really hot, though, I switched them out. Well, thanks for watching, guys. Let me know what you thought down in the comments. And if this video helped you out, leave it a like and subscribe. Have a great day.